The Ally X packs serious power running Windows 11, while the Steam Deck OLED offers a bright, vibrant screen with a smooth console-like experience. So, which one should you pick? Let's break down the real-world pros and cons. Asus ROG Ally X. At around $799, the Asus ROG Ally X looks impressive on paper, and in practice, it mostly lives up to that hype. Under the hood, it's powered by AMD's Ryzen Z1 Extreme CPU and RDNA 3 graphics, which means it can handle demanding AAA games like Final Fantasy XVI at 1080p medium settings without breaking a sweat. Its 7-inch 120Hz Full HD IPS screen is smooth and crisp, and FreeSync helps keep the action tear-free. Plus, it's loaded with 24GB of LPDDR5 RAM and a roomy 1TB SSD that makes loading times like Call of Duty Black Ops 6 feel snappy around 13 seconds. But it's not all sunshine. The Ally X weighs 678 grams, which is on the heavier side, and the plastic body feels a bit cheap and scratches easily. The Steam Deck OLED starts at $549 for the 512GB version and $649 for 1TB. It's definitely more budget-friendly, and it delivers great value, especially for people who already have a Steam library. Its 7.4-inch 1280 by 800 OLED screen is gorgeous, with deep blacks and vibrant colors that make games like Hades look fantastic. The 90Hz refresh rate isn't as high as the Ally's 120Hz, but the HDR and brightness, up to 1000 nits, make the visuals pop. Inside, it runs on AMD Zen 2 APU with RDNA 2 graphics, which is less powerful than the Ally X's Ryzen Z1 Extreme. It handles games like Elden Ring at 720p low to medium settings pretty well, but struggles with newer AAA names at higher settings. The 16GB RAM and fast SSD help keep things responsive, though load times are a bit slower. Expect about 16 seconds for a game like Shadow of the Tomb Raider. If you want raw gaming power, the Ally X takes the cake. It runs games at higher resolution and settings, and you can tweak performance modes from silent to turbo to squeeze out more frames or battery life. The Steam Deck OLED can't match that horsepower. It sticks to 720p for AAA titles and lower frame rates. But the Steam Deck makes up for it with smart optimization. Many games run smoothly thanks to Steam's tweaks, especially indie and older titles. The Steam Deck OLED feels chunkier but more solid and comfortable for long gaming sessions. Its trackpads and buttons are precise, and the grippy back paddles add control options. The Ally X is sleeker, lighter by a small margin, and looks cool with RGB lit sticks, but the plastic feels cheaper and scratches easily. The lack of trackpads on the Ally X means it can feel limiting for games that need mouse input. If you prefer a straightforward, comfortable handheld with a console vibe, the Steam Deck is a safer bet. Battery life is always a compromise with portable gaming PCs. The Ally X's bigger 80Wh battery sounds good, but its powerful components burn through it faster, giving around 2 hours of solid gaming on demanding titles. The Steam Deck OLED's smaller 50Wh battery lasts longer in practice, about 3 hours on lighter games like Dead Cells, and the device charges faster than the Ally X, about 90 minutes compared to almost 2 hours. Drop a comment with your pick and favorite game, hit like, and subscribe for more honest gaming gear breakdowns.